Hey, Cancer, welcome to your May 2025 General Tarot reading. My name is Stacy. Let's take a shuffle here, Cancer, and see what energies may be coming up for you this month. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading tailored to you, for you, all about you, Cancer, you can get in touch with me on my website, and I'll be sure to put the link to that in the description box below. Also, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, Cancer. I truly appreciate the support and for each and every one of you. So, Cancer, don't forget you can watch for your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, or any other planet placement or point that you have in the sign of Cancer to pull all this information and energy together for you. All right, Cancer, I'm definitely getting the message of you're hanging on to something too tightly. You're hanging on to something that is beyond its expiration date. So, I mean, you might need to fill in the blank as to what exactly that is. It could be connected to a person, a situation, a marriage, an agreement, a job. Even if you're not working, apply this to your circumstances, but there's something here that you need to get rid of, Cancer. You know, and I am sorry to say that because I know some of you probably, you know, especially if it's nostalgic, right? I feel like this could even have it even has like such a nostalgic feel or connected to something or someone, especially to anything that like if a loved one has passed on. It's maybe something that you have that maybe it's time to let go of it, declutter, or give it to someone else. Like pass it along to a child, a grandchild, even a family member or a friend. But I just get this feeling, Cancer, that it is time to declutter. It's time to, like, it's spring in the Southern Hemisphere. So it's like time to declutter and get rid of things. Because some of you, it's clogging up your energy. Like, and you don't really realize that, but it's clogging up your space. So this could also be a mindset, by the way. This might not be a physical thing, Cancer, but it could be just, there's a mindset or a story that you keep telling yourself, or this poverty mindset that you're hanging on to when, you know, that slogan, they're showing me this Scotiabank slogan, you're richer than you think. That's what they're showing me. It's like, so I mean, who am I? I'm just reading the energy, Cancer. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you're hanging on to something too tightly, ask yourself why. Because again, you are restricting anything new that's trying to come your way, which, you know, I like this energy because I feel like if you do release something, you know, new love could come your way. Or new abundance could come your way. New job offers could come your way. Whatever you're looking for could come your way, Cancer. Now, some of this has been coming through a lot with the sign. So I'm going to say it again for your sign. I get it. The markets are a roller coaster right now. I want to be clear. I'm not a banking advisor. I don't work in the banking industry. Never have, never will. So I'm not knowledgeable of this kind of stuff, okay? But again, this message is coming in hot and heavy for a lot of signs this month. Some people are panicking about their cash that's in, you know, RSPs, 401ks, investments, Bitcoin, I don't know, whatever, you guys, whatever, even property, even if your cash is rolled up into property. They are saying loud and clear, don't panic and sell. Don't panic and like withdraw all your money and stick it in a mattress or stick it in a checking account or savings account where you're just going to blow it. Like they're saying the markets are going to ebb and flow. They're telling me this is normal. This is just the change of the tides. This is what happens when big bodies in the sky move into new territory. This is tracked throughout history. I don't want to go on and on about this. Same thing happened when Pluto moved into Capricorn. We had the 2008 crash. Like same things are happening now because we have Saturn and Neptune in Aries. We have, you know, Uranus moving into Gemini. Like we have all this transition of energy. So anyway, they're saying connect with someone you trust. If you're going to withdraw all your money, depending on your age, of course, just connect in with an advisor. I feel like they will be able to put your mind to rest versus like panicking and withdrawing. Because for those of us that are going to keep our cash in the bank accounts, are actually going to gain in the long run. But again, everybody is in different circumstances. So if you have to withdraw your money this month, or if you're feeling the hunch to do so, then work with a financial advisor. I would not listen to family or friends on this unless they are a financial advisor, like unless they work in the industry. But again, I would get a second outsider opinion. They're being very, very specific about that. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Yeah, there could be some conflict, Cancer, with a relationship. Yeah, this could be like this card here in particular is actually like somebody that's been married for a long time, or again, this could be connected to, you know, opening your heart up for new love, which I see some of you want to do that, but you're still hanging on to an old relationship. So this could go either way. But anyway, there could be conflicts in the home, whoever you live with. So this could even be with like friends, flatmates, whatever, family members. You could be, whatever. There could be some changes in the home or some challenges in the home or with the home. But on the other side of this, Cancer, is really nice energy. Actually, this might not be about you. This might be about your kids or something, Cancer. I feel like maybe they're going through some challenges and then that's conflicting you. Maybe mixing money with family. You know, this could go so many different ways, Cancer. But anyway, this too shall pass. You know, these two cards have similar energy. It's finding your perfect match in something or someone. So whether this is in love, whether this is something to do with the home front or a job. Because you also have the Page of Cups here. And pages are connected to brand new beginnings. Now, this isn't a full-blown, gigantic new beginning. It could be. It definitely could be. But this is, you know, going slow. This is taking a small step towards change of the heart, change of the home, change of the family situation or circumstances, or being delicate with a situation, approaching someone with delicacy. You know, whether this is a child, a grandchild, I don't know, a parent, like approach it with soft hands here, Cancer, which you're really good at. So I'm not too worried about it. But I can see some of you could be dealing with quite a sensitive situation. Now, some of you, if you meet anyone new this month, whether this is friends, new people, new work colleagues, new love relationships, I would take it slow and I would use your intuition here. This is obviously not for all of you because, you know, the Devil card here, it's not a bad card. It could just mean that, you know, you're dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But another angle of this is, you know, you got to be mindful of who you're dealing with. You could be dealing with like a mastermind of like manipulation or charisma, or like the Devil card really pulls us in to the dark side, you know, and pick your poison. Drugs, sex, rock and roll, food, sweets, alcohol, you name it, is also this card, right? Now, I'm not seeing a sword anywhere near here. If I did, I would say you got to cut and sever a dirty habit. So I'm not seeing that, Cancer. So I'm thinking, like, is this a person around you or an energy around you that you just got to kind of watch out for? Or again, don't fall into a dirty habit, AKA drinking. Drinking, you know, you got lots of cups here too. Be mindful of mixing money with someone, even family, you guys. I'm just going to throw it out there because that could be kind of the thing too here. Right? He is sitting below the Lovers. So I don't know, maybe your spouse is asking for money, whether new or old. I don't know, you guys, you know. I mean, you're hanging on to your coins pretty tightly anyway, Cancer, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm just thinking of possibilities here. as I'm hearing things, I'm just, you know, letting it flow here of what this could be, because it's a general reading. So there's so many possibilities here. I'm not too worried about this card. Actually, you know, a lot of you, it could be just ease up on the booze, ease up on the alcohol, or caffeine, or like, you know, the dark sodas. You know, sometimes they're not the greatest for you, you know. And I'm not saying eliminate it, just back off of them, you know, especially if you're experiencing like bloating or pain in the belly, the gut, you know, just kind of back off stuff like that. Also smoking, I'm picking up too. Like, but anyway, I don't want to dwell on that. You do you, Cancer. They're telling me you know what this is. That's what they're saying. Now, I love this energy at the end of the month. This is abundance coming in. This is prosperity coming in. Also, you got a spiritual team around you for sure. People that have crossed over. I definitely, every time I come to you, Cancer, I always have like people with me. So like loved ones that have crossed over. Like you definitely have a spiritual team behind you. Guides, angels, family members, parents, children that have crossed over, whoever, brothers, sisters. You have such spiritual support on the other side. It's just not even funny. But I love that energy for you. Yeah. Any of you feel like you've been, stuck or stagnant with love or relationships or money or career or even family, like family, is coming up too. That should get better. Especially by the middle of the month to the end of the month, you should get more traction on that, Cancer. Now, for those of you looking for a new job, put yourself out there, my friends. My goodness, get yourself out there, get yourself on LinkedIn or whatever the case may be. Yeah, put yourself out there. Oh, see, look at the energy instantly picking up, Cancer, into next month, you know. Well, yeah, what am I thinking about? Next month is your birthday season. Maybe that's why. Anyway, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but look at this, a wish fulfillment coming in. Wish fulfillment coming in. Put yourself out there. For those of you that are, you know, maybe looking for new work or whatever the case may be, social media might be your friend. Leaning into new platforms might be your friend. Brushing up on the resume, networking, getting back out there, you know, rubbing shoulders with like-minded people. This could even be, you know, like going to church and stuff, I feel like. You know, for those of you not working, like go to church, retirement communities, meeting new people. Even some of you, I feel like, are considering moving, you know, considering it. That's kind of what I'm picking up this month. August, I think, will be significant as well. August, September. I know I'm jumping ahead, but yeah. A Leo could be significant for you, Cancer. A Leo. What else do I got here? I'm also hearing a Libra. Libra, we got a Capricorn, we got Gemini. Yeah. And going back to the job front, if I didn't already say it, like this is finding your perfect match in something. This could be about you finding a new job. You know, putting in the work. But again, if you are starting a new job, I'm wondering about the employer. You know, I don't want to Debbie down it here, Cancer, but yeah, I just realized that. This could be you signing with a new client even. Yeah. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, people's colors always come through. And all the water signs are so psychic, whether they realize it or not. You are psychic, Cancer. I'm just letting you know that. People's true colors will bleed out at some point. So you're going to see this person's intentions, whether this is an employer, whether this is an elder, whether this is a parent, whether this is, you know, you fill in the blank. Master manipulator, remember? Also be mindful of people coming back from the past, Cancer. I also heard that loud and clear. But anyway, enough of I don't want to focus on the darker energy here, or the possibilities of this card. See that this energy is very attractive. It just pulls me in, because that's it's the power, right? It's the power of that card, right? But yeah, I like the Empress energy coming in for you, the star energy coming in. This is like calm after the storm. This could be a blessing to coming in, Cancer, for you. A blessing in disguise. And yeah, something to do with, I know I probably already said this, but yeah, home, family, foundation, property, place of living, blessings coming through. Some of you might have water issues in the home. Yeah, I'm just going to throw that out there. Or moisture, like the humidity in your home or something like that could be off, or like it's too much though. Like I'm feeling it's too much. I guess it could go the other way, but I'm feeling like a high water content in your home. So maybe double check that. Leaks, I don't know, something along those lines. Nothing crazy serious, but okay. Let's pull some oracle cards here, Cancer, and see if there's any other messages for Cancer, please. Okay, look at that mama bear spirit. I love seeing the bears. That's definitely mama bear. Mama bear could be around you, either physically or in spirit. She is definitely around you. Or this could be Papa Bear, but I instantly heard, yeah, mama bear, mama bear. Yeah, you have a very strong soul around you, whether it's male or female. You definitely have some strong ancestral support as well. To my friends in the south there, southern hemisphere, the winter season, right? I don't want to say that. We're just coming out of winter here in Canada. But yeah, the winter season could be a really incredible time for you. I'll just put it that way. Anything else that jumps out at you? That is your message. I love that you have 2 4s here. 13 adds up to 4. You're building on a solid foundation. You got another 4 here. So 4, 4, 4. Angelic support is definitely around you. You have a powerhouse of a team working with you, whether physically, literally, or on the spiritual side. And you're building on a firm foundation, Cancer. Like, again, I sound like a broken record whenever I come to your sign, I feel like. But yeah, very big focus on family, heart, home, place of living, having a comfortable home, food on the table. Like I feel just that traditional caregiver that's coming through, Cancer. Anyway, I want to wish you a wonderful month ahead, and we will talk to you in June. Bye for now, Cancer.